He says, tell my people, those that are waiting, those that hear my voice, those that have learned to just hug me in the spirit. He says, what you are waiting on is about to arrive anytime now. Anytime now, any moment now, it could show up at your doorstep, but you got to be willing to wait. Somebody shout, wait.
Wait. All right.
Waiting is so important. But at the same time, in the same voice, in the same breath, waiting is one of the most difficult things in life you'll ever have to do. For the people that don't mind being transparent here for a minute, people like me, sometimes waiting can seem counterproductive.
All right. That's true. Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, I'm waiting, and what am I waiting for?
That's right.
I'm waiting, and I don't have a sign at all that what I'm waiting on is going to show up. Anybody ever been there? Let me talk to some real folk. There are a few of you that have been where I've been. You were waiting and you started doubting while you were waiting. Where you at? Where you at? You started doubting. Because sometimes it'll start looking a little funny, a little weary, and a little strange, and it causes doubt. And there are times, I don't care how spiritual you get, I don't care how deeply rooted you get, there are times when you will find yourself doubting in the waiting period. Say, Lord, give us what to do as it relates to waiting. Lord, I'm waiting on you, and I don't see anything materializing in my favor. I'm waiting on you, and there seems to be no answer. I'm waiting on you, and you telling me it's due to arrive any minute now. Well, how many more minutes have to be added to the minutes that I've already been waiting on? God gave me some revelation. I want to give you this, and I hope this blesses you. The first thing I want to give you is this. It says, while you're waiting, don't let the test move you. Don't let the test move you. God took special care in this passage. Special care. He made it very clear to say to us, while we're waiting, he says, don't run from trouble. I began to kind of research that word out a little bit. It doesn't and literally mean trouble in terms of misfortune, but it means trouble in terms of challenges to cause you to grow. So while you're waiting, don't run from the challenges. Don't run from what I want to use while you're waiting to develop you. This is interesting because you got to see this. God is basically saying trouble is a part of waiting. Ooh, good guy. But he makes it clear. He says, don't run. Look at your neighbor and say, didn't I tell you? Don't run. You should have scolded them a little bit. Didn't I tell you not to run? It's important to see this because waiting requires us to stand still sometimes. Waiting requires us to fixate ourselves. Waiting is important. And I had a little taste of that this week. Leaving Port Canaveral to arrive in the Bahamas. You don't get there in 20 minutes. It was a 24-hour road to get us from where we were to where we were going. And as bad as the waters could have gotten, as bad as the waters probably were, I couldn't get off the boat before 24 hours had expired.